You know who is going to give us some more calls is MDX Crypto, and he's told me to be quick because if I'm not quick, then his girlfriend is going to cut off his genitals.
Mate, they're already cut off. Ran, I've had about 5 pints. I'm half cut right now. I feel great. It's great to be on the show and see your beautiful golden face. You look like you've got a tan. The vacation went well. Yeah, dude, I got a few altcoins for you. I said I wanted to come on the show. I got 3,000 X coins. I think these ones were 1,000 X. So but yeah, I do need to be quick.
Guys are complaining about the focus on my chart. So get on, put up your chart. Let's get your chart up.
All right, cool. So guys, I'm gonna go through this real quick. Guys, the 3 altcoins I'm really looking at for like those. Can you see my chart?
Yeah, take your time. I'm gonna jump off the stream and jump back on the stream. Basically, this is now the MDX show. So do what you want to do. Don't swear too much.
Dude, I gotta be quick. I love you, bro. Listen, you're hilarious.
One more thing. Please don't do that trick where if people like it, your girlfriend shows her ass, because I like my channel. I like my channel.
Ever since that, YouTube have been really disciplining me in a bad way. They've been taking my likes away. I'm never doing that kind of shit again. Like, let's not do that.
All right, go for it. Shoot.
Right, guys, 3 altcoins I'm looking at right now for 1,000 X. Now, I've got like, it's similar to what you do, Ran. I've got like 3 different things. The hodl position, the medium term. These are the kind of those low ones, those low cap altcoins underneath $100 million, which I think in 1,000 X. Now, first one is Swarm, guys. It's going to be called Swarm Markets. This is looking really interesting because it has a complete USP on the securities and equities market in terms of tokenizing them. So this chart here, at the end of the day, you don't really need to look at this chart. This just shows you that there's basically absolutely fuck all liquidity. Don't want to swear too much, Ran. I'll be good on the show. This is my show now, guys. This is my show now. What's up? Welcome back. How you guys doing? But yeah, so this is a really good low cap altcoin. Let me just quickly pop it up. That's my other altcoin there. This is actually looking at around $15 million right now, I think. $16 million of market cap. These guys are actually, it's going to be similar to Uniswap. And it's different because what they're doing is they're tokenizing securities and equities, but it's different because it's going to be a decentralized exchange. Now, you look at Binance, what they're doing with, tokenizing Tesla. You look at some other projects which are tokenizing stocks as well, security tokens, but they're centralized and those tokens can't leave the exchanges they're in. So the Tesla tokens right now you have, if you bought Tesla through Binance, they can't leave the exchange. The next step, guys, is having security tokens and equities which can come over onto a decentralized platform, have a standard, which will be called the SRC20. That's what Swarm are building. They're building the SCR20, similar to ERC20 standard, but it's going to be for security and equities. And eventually, what I think this eventually could happen, I know the guys personally. I'm going to get them on my show in probably 2 weeks. But these guys actually have the regulation behind it from Germany where they can actually bring this. And if these guys can do this, the Swarm token, just to make it very clear, is a liquidity token similar to the BNT token, similar to the Balancer token, similar to the Uniswap token, but it's not a governance token. But the reason I'm excited about this is because they have the regulation in place. And also, if they can become the standard for security tokens, you'll see Swarm-backed SRC20 tokens living on other exchanges. Now, like I said, it's 1,000x. If they realize their freaking vision, guys, this is going to 1,000x. I've got to be quick.
Hold on. Okay. So you sound very fundamental for a technical analyst. I mean, that actually sounds like you've done your homework, which is not something I'm used to. Usually I'm used to you drawing like lines on charts and shit. Yeah,
but I trade for every day. I trade every day, but I've made probably most of my money through long-term investments, really. Like that's the ones you pick which go up. EOS I made like 5,000% in 2017. I made loads obviously on Bitcoin. I've been buying Bitcoin for 5-6 years. And then there's the altcoins. But no, I trade every single day to make those everyday gains. But, really in this game, when you want to hit those really big ones, it's about the fundamentals. But
okay,
no, the reason it's fundamentally based is because you can't chart this out. It's like fuck all. It's nowhere. These are 1,000x gems, Ran. This isn't the trading stuff. This is the 1,000x's.
Okay, now question. Where would you be putting your money now? Would you be taking your money today and saying, okay, I'm going to go into the big cap alts, the chain links, the ones that haven't run? Or would you be starting to get ready for like this massive small token pump, which is probably inevitable?
Yeah, well, I think you're right. Yeah, right now I'm looking at the medium caps, but the medium caps are above the top 50. They're going to trend more and more similar to Bitcoin. ETH just trends very similar to Bitcoin now. And if Bitcoin does go for a parabolic phase up, they're going to go up with it, but it's not, those gains aren't going to be there. There is going to be a time where these micro cap altcoins with good fundamentals are going to do crazy things, because people have made a lot of money out of Bitcoin. I think you said it on one of your shows previously. Yeah, even if like 5, 10, 15% of that Bitcoin money made comes back into alts, you're going to get these 1000Xs are going to go pop, and you're going to see some crazy things happening. So yeah, you know, I play all the cards. So this is a fundamental play, you know, because
next one before your girlfriend off your
yeah, I'm going to get three more pints down in a second. But okay, this one's been flying around Twitter. I think this is really, really cool. I've got like this in network of people on Twitter who we talk about this kind of stuff, but this one looks really, really good as well. Coming from the trading sphere I'm in, this is called Katana. Now, again, guys, absolutely tiny, below $100 million. This is, you put $1,000 into these coins, you can literally make $1 million. Like, that's actually possible when it's under $100 million, depending. But this is a really this looks really, really good to me, because it's merging between DeFi and CeFi exchanges. So it says here, you can see on the screen quite readily. Trade crypto on trade on cryptocurrency decentralized exchanges with centralized exchanges tools. So it's merging the two together. I hate Uniswap. I hate fucking PancakeSwap. I hate the name. I feel like I'm in a restaurant. I don't, as you know, someone who comes from the trading sphere, we don't want this. We want order books, but at the moment you just don't have them, and you can't really have them with automated market making systems. But there are ways you can merge the two together. So, and this is another fundamental play. Like, you got to remember as well, Ram, you can trade technicals on assets which are at least over 500 million, but there's no point on these low ones. Just buy them and hold them. You're going to make the gains anyway. You're not going to make more than if you're right on your bet on any project. You're not going to make more money trading it than actually just holding it, right? When it's this low. When it gets the higher...
It's music to my ears to hear a trader like you say something like that. It's music to my ears, because that's how I think. I've never made money trading. I've always made money just buying good stuff and holding it.
Look, when you have high liquidity tokens, the reason people use leverage is so, you know, look at like the bond market, for instance. They're using 1000x leverage every day. Look at the equity market. They're using up to 100x, even 500x. And cryptocurrency is 100x. But actually, 100x is quite low, really, in the general trading sphere. I know people who trade bonds. They're trading 1000x or more, because it's moving on such a small level. So you don't need, like, the reason you use leverage on Bitcoin is so you can leverage up the gains on the percent move. But if you're good at trading, you can make money when there's like, let's say there's not all these amazing projects coming up like altcoins, right? You can still make money. So you have to have both ends of the spectrum.
One more. Give me one more. Come on, give me one more. One more beer.
This one's slightly higher in market cap. I'm not going to lie, but you know, this one's already known, Atari Token. Everyone knows Atari Token, but I do have an inside scoop right now through Ultra, and these guys, okay, it's kind of a crap. It was kind of a crap token to begin with, but actually, this is actually really looking clever right now in terms of what they're doing. You know, they're going to be integrating the Atari Token into their console. So, you know, everyone knows Atari. I lost my childhood to Roller Coaster Tycoon. That game is sick. Can't wait for Sandbox to come out so I can start gaming on that freaking roller coaster shit again. But this is really, really interesting to me. Again, no point really charting it. It's making high lows and high highs. It's a great chart. But this one, they're integrating the Atari Token into every single console. So you have to use it to buy games. These guys are partnering up with some of the biggest games companies in the world. Ubisoft, UOS is going to be one of them as well, by the way. You already know, I've spoken about that one. AMD, all the way through to, what's that one with Fortnite? I can't remember the name. But these guys are really pushing this token to be utility. You can use them to mint NFTs as well now. So I think that this one as well, and it's a massive name. I bought Atari Tokens in the pre-sale for the only reason because it's called Atari. It's going to pump, guys, whatever happens. It's just that big name, right? Even if the fundamentals aren't sound, because it's a bull market right now. But you can look at fundamentals. There's two ways of looking at it, like you said. Here we go. Some weird noise. Sounds like a donkey going off.
Donkey. That means donkeys in the waiting room. That means that we have an interview later on with the donkey. And I mean,
Ran, I thought some weird stuff just happened to you, dude. I thought something like you were on that camera of yours. You got donkeys in the back.
My man, go and have some beers. Thank you so much.
Yeah, dude,
much love to your channel. Much love for everything you do for us, crypto. Ciao, buddy.